Monday night's voting process is on the top of many people's minds. Complaints of long, arduous waits at several polling stations across the city. Some voters who chose to leave the queue altogether are sharing their feelings about it.
It would look like the average time was about an hour, and I said, really an hour? And the person said, it's been like that all day. So I should have stayed, but I left meaning to come back, and I didn't come back.
I usually bring my walker for this. I don't always bring it when I go out. So I have chronic pain. I'm disabled. It's unfortunate because it is important to get out and vote.
Political scientist Lisa Young says she was caught off guard by the backups too.
Going in the middle of the afternoon would be a pretty safe bet. And, clearly I was wrong.
The main reason for the backlog seems to be paperwork. Last year, the province made changes to election rules and regulations, including banning electronic vote counters and creating a voter attestation form for identification.
The cities, it appears, interpreted that every voter needed to sign in addition to, presenting ID and having their name crossed off the voters list. So, that obviously was a pretty significant change to what we've seen in the past.
Alberta's Minister of Municipal Affairs says he stands by the new election rules.
It is expected that municipal electoral officials that are running the election are prepared. They knew about all the requirements months and months and year in advance.
Some candidates and their campaign teams say reports of polling problems reached them as well.
I think most of the confusion seemed to arise around what you needed to bring and if you were on the voter roll. It definitely seemed like an adjustment period for everybody.
Time will tell at the end of this election what we are going to be hearing, how many people didn't turn out because they heard those same messages that the lines were too long. So I think it's going to be something that we're going to be learning from.
The minister says they will review the legislation and regulations to see if any improvements need to be made. Terry Trembath, CBC News, Calgary.